Nice Santa hat.
This is real life. We're here to share real experiences that bring out the humor and motivations of regular day-to-day life. You're tuned in to Makeshift Motivation. Fill your cup with us on Facebook Live every Monday. Here are your hosts, Tammy Whistle Hubbard and Ashley Valdez.
That's her. Oh no, that's her. The camera thing is always throws me off.
I know, that's why I always do it really small. I'm like,
Yeah, which way do we go? Which way do we go? So we are live, Miss Ashley.
We are live. We are live. We are live.
My boo-boo's not feeling her best today.
Yeah, I've been struggling with a migraine for a couple days now. I have taken actual literal prescribed medications that have not worked. I've been keeping myself hydrated, and I just am like, hello, struggling. Light sensitivity, so like it's really dark and weird over here on my side of the screen today, but that's fine. Oh my god, the sun is creeping in. It's not okay today. That's all right.
Yeah, no, that's the worst when you don't feel good. So if you don't feel good later, just go, everybody, I gotta go, bye. So before that happens, though, you did have something kind of special. You did have something kind of special you wanted to share with everybody.
I won't go. I'll just be here like this.
That'll be fun.
I don't want to be rude. But my eyes are really like the problem. So yes, we have big things because it is Thanksgiving week.
Yes,
so
indeed.
We are very thankful for our listeners, and we are also very giving toward our listeners. You see what I did there?
that was pretty good with a migraine, not for nothing.
Yeah, I'm still kind of like, but you know, the words are there. So we came up with a splendid idea that we are going to have a Thanksgiving Day giveaway.
Yay!
For all you beautiful, fantastic listeners, again, to say thank you for helping us launch this crazy madness that we've been up to this year.
That has been crazy madness.
Yeah, I don't know if they realize this, but I certainly do. On December 1st is actually going to be 6 months since we started this adventure.
Wow.
That was so quick.
It's our 6-month anniversary.
Yeah, 6 month, our half anniversary. Our half
anniversary. Oh, happy half anniversary to us.
Hey. So naturally, as Aunt Tammy and I love our giveaways, we love to give things, and it's the holiday season, and so why not? Here we are announcing our Thanksgiving Day giveaway. So we're going to keep it so simple this time. If you haven't liked and shared, please go ahead and do that. But what I'm going to do is tomorrow, I'm going to have a post up on our fan page. So if you are not on our fan page, you need to get yourself over there, Makeshift Motivation fan page. It is a group. We will let you in there. I'm going to be posting, and all you have to do is comment on that post with the hashtag Makeshift Gift.
I love that hashtag. Let's make that go viral. That'll be fun.
Yeah, Makeshift Gift, because everything we do is kind of just sort of so makeshift gift.
The gift is not going to be a makeshift gift. It's going to be an actual gift.
It's going to be an actual gift. And let me give us some credit. This is falling apart real fast.
So, I know, right?
Hashtag makeshift gift on that post tomorrow. And you're going to be entered for our drawing. And then I will go live, or Tammy, one of us will go live. I'll probably do it because I just, whatever. I think actually we can bring people on live together at the same time. So we'll talk about that later. We are going to go live to announce our winner, and you are going to be winning a fantabulous gift set from us featuring a handy dandy handcrafted mug by yours truly that will be filled with some holiday goodies for you, and we're excited about that. So
yeah. It's going to be a blast. Are you kidding me? And it's It's a gift. Come on. Who doesn't like a good gift?
It's gonna be adorable. Made with love by Ashley V. That's how we do it.
That's it. So be on the lookout tomorrow on the Makeshift Motivation fan page. Ashley will put up a post, comment, #makeshift gift, and be entered to win on Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
Super easy.
Yes. And we're going to be doing it early in the day, y'all. Okay. So we're not going to be interrupting with you eating your dinner or anything like that. It's going to be early, like not super early because it is a day off. Don't be crazy, but it'll be early in the day. Yeah. Day off. Right. Well, actually, it is kind of a day off for me. I'm super excited because my son said to me yesterday, well, you want me to cook Thanksgiving dinner, don't you?
Nice.
And I was like, well,
nice.
Let's think about that for a millisecond. Sure, that'd be good.
For a millisecond.
I know, right? So I said to my mom, come over early. We'll put our feet up and watch a movie because Antonio's going to be cooking. So we're going to be all good around here.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We decided, literally last night, we decided we're going to have some people over this year. So today I've been running around crazy on top of my migraine and it's been fun.
I would imagine. Yeah. Sounds like a blast. No fun. No fun. But Thanksgiving will be fun. So it'll all be
awesome. It's going to be awesome. We're going to get our bellies full, be very, very thankful and blessed. And we're going to have a super special winner to shout out that day.
Woohoo, baby. You know I love a winner.
Yes.
So I have a little makeshift news I wanted to share. Just like that, makeshift news. We started doing this little spot, and I kind of like this. It's where we go out and we find something in the news that is just so silly it can't possibly be real, but it is. So we call it like real news, only not. So,
not really.
So in today's episode of Makeshift News, it is titled French Bulldog. There we go. Elected mayor of Kentucky town. Y'all, only in Kentucky. They elected a French Bulldog as mayor of the town.
Kentucky. So a lot going on there this year.
I know. Y'all, come on.
Now.
It says a Kentucky.
Blame the dog.
Right? It's the mayor's fault.
Oh my goodness.
A Kentucky town is celebrating the election of a mayor whose support transcends political divides. A French Bulldog. Darren just commented he'd vote for him. He's a French Bulldog and his name is Wilbur.
Wilbur, of course.
Wilbur. You would expect him to be a little pig with the name Wilbur.
Yes, exactly what I was thinking.
So the Rabbit Hash Historical Society, which holds elections for a canine mayor every 3 years, has a fundraiser, said the French Bulldog Wilbur Beast took the office with 13,143 votes, the highest total votes since the election began in 1998.
He's a French Bulldog named Wilbur Beast. I love it.
Yes. Wilbur unseated the incumbent mayor. Oh my God. Bryneth Paltrow. It's PAWLTR. Oh my goodness. A rescued pit bull.
Oh.
Yes. So he unseated the incumbent mayor. The historical. Who thinks of these things? The Historical Society, which owns the town, said that 22,985 votes were cast, the highest turnout in the history of the canine mayor office. The election raised a total of $13,156, which officials said will go toward preserving local historical buildings. Not for nothing, but that's a great gimmick to help with the preservation of historical buildings in your community for sure. But I like to think of myself as a pretty imaginative person. I would never ever think to come up with this craziness.
We vote for a new mayor dog every 3 years. I'm so done right now.
Seriously, like who does that? It's crazy, but it's fun too. So why not? Listen,
so
it raises
cute.
money. It gets the community involved. Obviously, they got 13 or 22,000 people to come out and vote in their election.
Yeah.
I guess
Exactly.
the Democrats and the Republicans are not the only one going to town this year.
Oh, it just transcends political sides. That killed me. I was like,
guess
oh.
so. I guess so. So congratulations, Wilbur, and the best of luck to you in your mayoral reign.
Yes.
Enjoy. I don't know. What does the dog get when he becomes mayor?
You got me there.
I don't know. Milk bones, really good milk bones.
Everyone's got to bring them treats.
So that, my friends, is Makeshift news. Like real news, only not really.
Oh my gosh.
So that was a fun story, but we are going to follow that story with something a little bit more serious, but it'll be fun all at the same time. Today, we have a guest. I'm really super excited about this guest because, these days we don't really talk about money very much. And we kind of, it's like one of those things that it's private. We were talking about it a little bit earlier, and it's not something that we talk about with our friends or family members or anything. We just kind of keep our money situation to ourselves. So Miranda Weidman is a bookkeeper. She is a financial consultant.
Nice.
Am I saying that right? Yeah. That was like the worst intro ever.
Yeah. But let's do a.
Can we have a mulligan?
Boom. We got a fantastic fire lady. She knows what she's talking about. She's going to get that money situated in the holiday times when we all want to blow our money out the window trying to do everything for everybody. She's going to tell us. I'm assuming, I've actually just met her like 5 minutes ago. I'm assuming that she's going to give us some super serious, super amazing hot tips on how to control ourselves, probably stay within budget during this time of the year. I've heard some amazing things about her. I've heard that she and her family have gone debt-free, which is an amazing accomplishment that I am like just definitely on my list of things on my dream board. So that's amazing. And yeah, what else you got? What else you got on her? Because like I said, I just met her. It's fantastic.
I don't know. That was a heck of a good intro for somebody that just met her. So let's do it. Bring her on.
My head is aching, but welcome. I still got it. Welcome.
Hi. Thank you.
And welcome to the show. Welcome to Crazy Time.
Pretty much.
Makeshift motivation. Like real motivation, only not so much. No, I'm kidding.
We try.
We do try. So, Miranda, your company is Peace of Mind Financials.
Yes.
And that is truly like kind of like you live by that whole peace of mind thing. That's like a big deal to you.
Yeah, not only just the peace of mind, but also it's just a little thing off of solving your financial puzzle, putting the pieces together to solve the financial puzzle. So
it's a big deal. It's a big deal. So Miranda is a bookkeeper, but you also do financial coaching.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about what that is.
So really that is just me getting together with somebody and going over their budget and figuring out how to make it better. I mean, really.
Right.
Where they reduce costs. There's a lot of ways to reduce costs that people just don't even think about. And so just to have somebody look through everything that knows where you could potentially cut spending or where you can start saving, or just little tidbits on things that you don't think about that help you to start saving and thinking about more,
So ways you may be wasting money and you don't even realize that you're doing it because it's just something that you do all the time. So
you don't think about it.
So we really want to just budget everything out, think about everything and get it all down so that we're not having any unexpected expenses pop up, which is exactly how people get into debt.
Now, Miranda, you don't just kind of walk the walk. I'm sorry, I'm saying this wrong. Good Lord, what is wrong with me today? You don't just talk the talk, you walk the walk, because you and your husband were in financial debt. You said about, yeah, 14 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, 14 months.
Tell us about that. How far in debt were you, and what did you do to get out of debt?
So 14 months ago is where we were actually about a little over $28,000 in debt. So we were close to $30,000 in debt. And then the last 14 months, we've completely knocked all of that out. So we really just watched our spending. We made a budget and we followed the budget. Obviously, sometimes it doesn't always go as planned, but yeah, deal with all the unexpected stuff. The most important thing is to plan out absolutely every expense that you can think of that comes up throughout the year, and just save up in advance for it,
So the reason that we wanted to bring you on today is because we did want to talk a little bit about responsible spending for the holidays, because Thanksgiving's coming up. It's just a couple of days away. And then after Thanksgiving is like the holy grail of shopping days. Okay.
Somewhat, yeah. It's starting earlier.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But I got to tell you, Black Friday is a day I have a lot of trouble with, because that's the day when everything's such a good deal. It doesn't matter if I need it. If I think I might want it, it makes me want to go buy it. And that is not a good plan when you haven't saved any money throughout the year to get you to the holidays.
Right.
So I asked you a little bit earlier, what would be your top tips for shopping around this time of the year and keeping your spending in check? And the first thing you said to me was, well, you should have saved throughout the year to get you to this day.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, yes, you should have. Many of us have not, because you start a new business or you have a life and things happen, and we don't always save the way we should save. So if you haven't saved a lot of money, but you have a little bit of money and you have your Christmas list and you know who you're going to buy for, give me one of your little helpful tips that'll keep you from spending too much money during the holiday shopping.
So really what I do is I make my list of everybody that I need to buy for and the amount that I plan on spending for them. And then once you figure out their presents, you shop the deals. I have some cashback apps that I use, but the main thing is that even if you see something, you're like, they would love this, but it's $20 over the budget. You do that for a few people, you're now at $100 over your budget. So really, the main thing is you need to shop the deals. You need to stay under the budget, even if you just know they love it. It's sometimes hard to do. I mean, I know I've overspent on a couple people, but really that's why I always recommend putting extra away. So you make your budget and then you always put away extra just for, shipping or all those little expenses, or you forgot somebody. Oh my gosh, I didn't buy anything for my kid's teacher. So there's $20. It's got to go to that. You always overestimate, because that will save you every single time. And that goes for not just Christmas, but absolutely everything. You just always overestimate.
So discipline, you have to be disciplined.
Yes, I heard discipline, and something that we are big on, that I am big on, visual. Write it down, look at it, stick to it. We are so big on writing stuff down here.
Yeah. Well, when Miranda and I talked a little bit earlier, she said something to me that I was like, oh, well, you're come to the right place, because she talks a lot with her clients about financial mindset.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, a lot of it is all about the mindset and shifting.
Yes.
Right. And just adjusting your priorities, I guess, right?
Oh, yeah. This is so one of the exercises that I do with people is when you go to the store, before you check out, just look at your cart. Look at your cart and think about, if there's extra things that you grabbed, what is this setting you back? what goal is this keeping you
Love that.
from achieving?
Wow.
You know, if you're trying to save up to buy a house, this $50 right here, $50 you don't have towards your house, you know?
I feel attacked.
I feel attacked. It's a bit, you know, a lot of people are just like, I need this, and here it is. So I'm thinking about it. I'm going to throw it in my cart. But really write it down, put it in your budget, save up for it, and then buy it. And a lot of people, that's what people struggle with right there is, I need it now, and I'm not going to wait.
Right. Well,
So good.
that's what we were saying earlier too. Also, is that we live in a time when people are not into delayed gratification. If they want something, they want it now. And
Right.
if they have a credit card so that they can get it now, well, what's the big deal if I save for it, if I put it on my credit card? Well, the big deal, I'm assuming, Miranda, would be interest.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. It's not free. You're paying
No.
people to borrow that money, and it's not usually a cheap amount either. So
No,
Yeah.
no. And
Yeah.
then you lose your discipline because you plan to pay it off in 6 months, but then something comes up.
mm-hmm.
And
Yep,
if you
that's
just
true.
save for it and something comes up, it's no big deal. You have to skip your saving this month to do this. But if you've already bought it, then you can't skip your credit card payment because that's
Right.
a good idea. Right.
No.
Gotcha.
Don't skip your credit card payment.
No, don't do it.
No, don't do that. That's bad.
No.
bad. So you mentioned something earlier about cashback apps. What are cashback apps?
So there's like a lot of different apps that you can look into. My favorite is Ibotta. I use it for all of my grocery shopping. I've actually cashed out almost $300 in the past 4 months.
Nice.
Just from using that before I shop. It takes a little bit of time and effort, so you really got to put yourself in there. You have to add everything to your cart before you shop, and then once you shop, it'll give you all of the cash back.
That's awesome. Love it, love it, love it.
Yeah, so there's quite a few
that's
out there.
great.
Ibotta personally is my favorite, but I also use Fetch Rewards is something that you don't have to go through beforehand. You can scan any and every receipt into that, and then it accumulates into gift card points.
Real life
It's
happening out there.
It's real life.
See, when he's in here sleeping with me, we don't have this problem. I love that you brought up cashback apps. I'm a big Rakuten person. And on there, they have so many different stores. So I do my crafts, and I know they have cashback for places like Michael's and all kinds of places. So I love that you brought up cashback apps. From this year, my cashback has been just over $135. So that is definitely super helpful. I totally love that you brought that up because
Nice.
Yes.
I wouldn't have thought to touch on that.
Yeah, there's so many just little ways that people don't think about that. I mean, it adds up. It does.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, no, that's huge. Can you use more than one cash app at the same time? Can you use your receipt over here and over here and over here in different?
Yep.
Oh wow! So you can
don't
save
stack to each
multiple
other,
times
so-
on the same receipt.
Mm-hmm.
That is a
Yep.
serious tip right there. Did our listeners catch that? You can
No, I'm always thinking,
double dip your receipts
Double
over
dipping,
here.
yes. What I love now is actually Kroger has their own coupons or their own
Nice.
cashback app, and a lot of times is they'll give you they'll have the same cashback as Ibotta, so you're getting the cashback for your products through Ibotta and through Kroger.
Aha.
Yeah, and if you have
Love
a
it.
business, and you have a Costco business account, you also get cash back when you shop at Costco on your business account. So
Yep.
that's another one too. That's a good one because we usually get back a couple $100 a year shopping at Costco. And
Yeah.
Amazon has a rewards card that you get cash back on. I think I have $200 on my Amazon. I might be able to go shopping and not spend any money this year, Miranda.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah.
That would be.
excited. I've gotten a couple presents for pretty much free after gift cards and whatnot, and I'm like, this is
Nice.
free. I didn't technically spend any money for this. My fiance is like, okay, whatever. He doesn't care.
He doesn't care, but he
Excited
should.
about it.
Yeah, but he sure does like that he's debt free, I bet.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a big one. That's a big one. So set a budget, decide who you're buying for, what you're buying. Make sure you use your cashback apps. And then you had said something a little bit earlier about making sure that you shop for the best deals that you can get, especially on a day like Black Friday when the deals are everywhere.
Yeah, and it's so easy to do these days. You know, you take what you're looking for, you type it into Google, hit that shopping button, and it'll give you all the prices for all the stores. So you pick the cheapest one, and there you go.
Boom.
Yeah, see, I didn't even know you could do that. Look at that.
Yeah, it's so easy to figure out ways to save money these days. Yep, I've had stuff just
Yeah.
sitting in an Amazon cart, and when it pops up as a deal, I'm just like, all right, I'll buy that now.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah, you just got to watch for the best deals.
And
Yeah.
I know that there are, especially this year, because everything moved virtual, pretty much everything. I know there are a lot of places, my old store included, we've started our Black Friday deals already. So if you start searching from now, you won't even have to wait until the weekend. You know, you can
Right, a
start
lot of people
checking them off little by little and, you know, making sure you're staying in your budget, check what you have left by the time Friday comes around. So there's a lot we can be doing,
And I actually
being
have
mindful.
an app. It's a Christmas app. And so I can just write everybody I have in there. And then I write down their budget. And then once I buy the present, I can click it. And that way I know all the presents that I bought, what I still need to buy, what my budget left over is. And then next year I can go back and actually just look through it if I need to remember what I did or anything. It saves it all right into that app. And it makes Christmas shopping the easiest thing because I'm like, what did I buy? You know, you don't have that when you just have it all put down.
Yeah,
into
I
Yeah,
literally
Miranda.
write the list every year, and it's like I forget people. So I love that.
I did that on the last year.
What fun is it if you're not looking in your closet in July and finding a present that you bought for Christmas last year?
Oh my gosh, I think I remember that post.
I have those in my closet right now that I bought. And when I cleaned out the closet, I was like, wow, okay, Easter gifts. It was after Christmas last year. And then I ended up not sending them for Easter. So they're in with the Christmas gifts this year. So let's say a little prayer that they actually get them.
There
Because
you
they are
go.
for the boys, so they will outgrow them.
Oh no.
That's so cute. Everything happens for a reason. You see that? Now you got to spend less on this year that's been madness.
Right. There you go.
That was the other thing too, Ash, that we had talked about a little bit earlier. You know, this year of all the years in the world, it is probably the hardest to get your mindset, Miranda, your financial mindset where it needs to be, because this year has sucked for a lot of us. It's just sucked. It's been hard. You know, you're struggling to get business, or you're struggling to stay at work, or you're, you know, struggling working at home. You're struggling with the kids with the e-learning and all of that craziness that comes with
Oh my God.
you know. And
You're like e-learning.
Christmas is coming and you're thinking to yourself, you know what? I don't care. I'm going to enjoy the holidays and I'm going to spend whatever on my credit card and I'll worry about it next year. Do not do that to yourselves.
Oh my
Please
Lord. No, don't do that.
Don't do that to yourself. Stay strong, stay disciplined, keep that mindset, the financial responsibility mindset, and remember that every single thing you have to buy, eventually you do have to pay for.
Yes.
So there are
If
ways.
you're really running out of money, there's always things that you can make and take a picture, throw it in a picture frame. Those little things, they mean more than all of the expensive things in the end, honestly.
They do. Yes, they do.
Yep.
I just made a couple of these real cute things I'm going to be sending out, and these stockings are $1 each.
So cute.
I pimped them out with my stuff. and boom, there you go. Dollar
Yeah.
gifts. I'm gonna stuff
And
goodies that I already have and have
there
fun.
you go.
Yeah. I mean, it's really a year when we have to be mindful of what we're spending and why we're spending it. So I think it's a great time, Miranda, for you to come on and talk with us about that, because it's important. And some
Yeah.
people may be feeling that, you use that retail therapy, you know,
Yeah.
I'm going to
Yeah.
go out there and shop and I'll feel good. And you feel good for a little bit. And then you realize, oh, what did I do?
Mm.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think it's especially important when numbers are going up and we are not sure what is actually going to happen come January. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Yeah.
it's especially important this year to be very mindful of everything you're doing, financially mindful, and also emotionally mindful, so that
Mhm.
you don't shop out of stress or anything like that.
Yeah.
So this
Yeah.
is
Because
a
I'll
really
admit it,
great.
I like to go shopping when I don't feel my level best,
There you go.
Yeah, it's,
Mhm.
I mean, there's two things
It's
you
a
can do.
thing.
You can eat, or you can shop, or you can drink. Well, I don't drink and I don't eat crap. So guess what?
You shop.
Shop like nobody's business.
Oh my goodness.
So, but not this year, because I have had my financial mindset meeting with Miss Miranda earlier today. So I've got my financial mindset in its right place. Hopefully, when my books are done, I have my finances in the right place.
Yes. You're
But
getting
all of that will come. So now, Miranda, your financial coaching, you like working with not just small businesses, but individuals as well. Am I correct?
Yep. Yep. So yeah, that's mainly. I'm more going to start focusing on the financial coaching. I'll still offer bookkeeping if anybody wants it, but it just really it gets me excited way more than the bookkeeping ever did. I just love seeing people change their lives around and learn how to use their financials responsibly and start saving up and hitting all their financial goals is, no
Nice.
offense, but it's so much more rewarding than putting somebody's books in order.
Yeah, it's definitely something I can totally see why you'd be more passionate about it. And you're definitely helping out someone, not just for tax season, but like in the long run of their entire life. I love that. That's
I
awesome.
mean, yeah, you can literally change a person's life just by showing them how to handle their money.
Yes,
I think that's incredibly powerful, and that's an awesome gift. So go with that for
I'm
sure.
excited.
Yes. And
Yeah,
I
you should be.
wanna,
You should
yes,
be.
that's so good. I wanna just touch on something because I've heard this a few times, especially with people who do have a lot of debt. Like I have my student loan debt and stuff like that. Um, I've heard this so many times. I'm wondering if you've heard it as well, Miranda, to know your debt down to the penny. It's one of those things that for me, it's kind of like when we do our roadmap journals and goal setting things, that if we can see what we need to hit, we'd be able to work backwards to actually reduce it all the way. So like, is that something that you've heard, to know like exactly what you need? Or am I just talking crazy right now?
I'm not quite following you on that one. Um, I guess, are you just trying to figure out like how we get out of the debt free, or
Well, I guess so. What I've heard is to know exactly what your actual debt is, so that you know what you're working to, like what
oh,
you're working to reduce. Like, does that make sense that way? I'm sorry.
so you definitely want to know all of your debt. You want to have it so that you can see it. You want to know the interest rates, and honestly, if you just calculate how much you can end up paying in interest, it'll give you a lot of motivation, let me tell you.
Yeah.
I mean, we saved thousands of dollars by paying all of that off in 14 months versus what, 5, 6 years that it could have
Yeah.
taken us. And
Yeah.
then all of that money would have been going to somebody else. And so it was worth it. It was worth it in the long run to cut back and just live a very simple life. to get to this point. So now we can save up and we can buy our dream cars. We can buy a dream house. We can essentially go anywhere we want from here. And so can anybody else once they hit that debt-free goal.
Nice.
Right.
Yes.
And, when Miranda and I were talking earlier, I said to her, you picked the perfect time to do it because we're all kind of staying at home anyway. So,
Right.
you're not going to go out and, do the big nightclubs and all that kind of stuff now anyway. So it's the perfect time to, if you are going to be at home, you might as well be accomplishing something. So getting your financial house in order is a good way to start.
Yes.
So if you wanted to reach out to Miranda, peaceofmindfinancials.com. I see Ashley posted a link to her website in the comments. So you can check her out at peaceofmindfinancials.com. And she can get your coaching going for you. And it's a great way to think about starting the new year by creating a new life for yourself in your financial situation for sure. So go get that done.
Saving up for next Christmas.
There you go.
That's it. Start saving up for next Christmas. She can get you. So next year when Black Friday comes around, you won't have to be saying, oh, what am I going to do?
Exactly.
You already have your money saved.
That was me last year. This year I'm in a much better spot. We're good.
Awesome. That's
Love
awesome. And it's all just from mindset and working hard. And one last thing before we do go, Miranda, I also wanted to say, you and your husband did this together. So was it a little hard to get him on board with you, or was he totally like, yeah, let's do this. We got this.
So honestly, like when we got together, neither one of us had any debt. So we got into all of that debt together. And I mean, honestly, it was like he was kind of in track of the financials and he had his little way to do it, but it wasn't listing everything out and we weren't keeping track of every single little thing. And that's how we got into trouble. Right. So once I kind of took over, now I just kind of, hey, you have $100 till the end of the week. Don't go over budget, Pretty much. He doesn't follow it as much as I do, but I completely I'll send him 10 texts in a row. He'll get on his phone and have to read through all of this. And he's just like, oh, okay, cool. And I'll be like, we did this, and we did this, and we did this. And yeah.
All right. So it's like it's making her happy, happy wife, happy life.
He's like, I'm getting out of debt and whatever. He does.
And she's got a big old smile on her face when I get home from work. That's perfect. It's a win-win. Okay. For sure. So I really want to thank you, Miranda, for coming on and talking with us today. I think this was great because there's a lot of people out there right now where money is a really big deal. And don't be embarrassed or, it doesn't have to be so private. It doesn't have to be so personal. It's okay to talk about the money and it's okay to talk about, not having it or having it and not knowing what to do with it. Just reach out for help. Reach out.
Working with me is a completely judgment-free zone. I'm not going to judge anything that you do. I am just here to help you. That's all I want to do.
Right.
Yes, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay to feel like you don't know where to start. Miranda will help you. It's okay to want more money. That is the point of learning to get rid of the debt so you can save and start getting more. So I love this. This was timed so awesome. Thank you, Miranda, so much for taking the time to do this.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Really appreciate it. And before we go, Ash, there was one more thing that I wanted to mention to everybody, and I promise this is the last one more thing. I have one more things than Cher has final concerts, I'm telling you. I'm sorry, she's done her final concert. How many times has the woman retired?
Nobody who listens to Cher anymore. Anyways, go ahead.
She's showing her age. What can I tell you?
A little bit.
So, everybody knows who Cher is, though. Even if you don't listen to her, you still know who she is. Come on.
That's fair.
Yeah, all right, So I am super excited to announce the Makeshift Motivation YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Up and running, baby. Courtesy of who? This girl.
She did that thing.
Rahia.
She did that thing, and she like only asked me for a couple of things, and I am so impressed. Because if we don't know by now, I'm the techie person here, and so I'm so proud of you. And it looks good, and it's all good.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not. It's good. It's good. Go check it out. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Makeshift Motivation on YouTube. I am loading videos up there. I think there's like 5 of our episodes up there. Hopefully by the end of the week, we'll have the rest of them up and ready to go.
Go ahead.
And yeah, check it out. So subscribe. There we go. To our YouTube channel. Don't forget to look out tomorrow for the post about the Thanksgiving gift. Your hashtag makeshift gift to get in the running for your little Thanksgiving gift from Ashley B. And go out and make it a great day, y'all. Thanks again, Miranda, for coming in. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.